Hi, my name's Brian, and thanks for choosing to watch my video. When I got accepted into the Amazon Influencers program, I made a genuine commitment to see what I could achieve. I'm not a marketing expert or a well-known influencer with a massive following. I'm just an ordinary guy with a podcast, a YouTube channel, and a small social media presence by today's standards. I'll keep you updated weekly on my actual statistics and earnings, sharing what's been effective and what hasn't. Join me on this journey, and let's see what I can accomplish. Be right back with my Week 8 update. All right, Week 8 update. This is going to be an update for the week of February 19th through February 25th, 2024. I got 4 things I want to touch on, and then we'll take a look at the tracker and see if I hit my goals for this week and set next week's goals, and then we'll wrap it up. So let's get going with those 4 points. On my notes today, I have I started receiving my products from the Creator Connections program. If you didn't watch last week's video, I mentioned that I've been digging into the Creator Connections tabs and offerings that they have on Amazon through that program that I think I just got accepted to it a long time ago through the associate sign up. They sent me an email. I happened to click on it. Basically, it's companies that are trying to promote their products. They have a budget for that. They're paying higher commissions on those items, but a lot of times they're sending out samples. So I started requesting samples to do product reviews and testing, and they've started showing up. Companies have been very generous in what they've been sending, and so I've started recording those videos and getting them posted up on the influencer page. I've also been posting those videos on YouTube and other places to further to use that content more than once. Just a few little tweaks, maybe 2 takes, different styles of videos are going different places, but the content's basically the same, and I can create it all at the same time. So that's going well. Products are starting to roll in, and those videos are starting to go up. So I did have a little bit of video production this week, so that's good, as opposed to the week before where I think I just got 1 video up, and that was a holdover from the week before. So been able to spend a little more time doing videos, and so that was point number 1 I wanted to hit. Those products are arriving. Point 2 is Sortio X. I'm 3 weeks now into using that. I started using that extension the beginning of February after I knew that I had enough revenue in January to pay for that Sortio X extension subscription going into February. I like it. I use it a ton. Right now I'm using it 3 main ways. The first is with the Creator Connections program that I mentioned before. Sorry about the bouncing camera there. Had a big old dog just shaking in the back room. But I'm using the Sortio X extension 3 ways. I'm sorting those Creator Connection listings, so I pare it down by category. I start scrolling through, make sure there's things that I could possibly use that are kind of relevant to my audience, and then I use the Sortio X extension to further sort those into the products that need videos on Amazon, how many videos they have, how many of those items have been sold, just all of that data, so I'm able to target more beneficial products to me, more bang for my buck to reach out and get those and then make content out of them. So I'm starting to utilize Sortio X to target what products I want to review. I'm also using it to analyze my sales report data. So my data that I get back from Amazon on my clicks, on my where the products which products I'm selling, and where that traffic's coming from. Sortio X takes it to another level when you can how you can relate all that data from different pages in your Amazon influencer reporting. It kind of consolidates it all in one and helps you sort it more. So I'm using it to analyze my sales report data. And then I'm also looking at my content management page where it has all my videos that I've posted, and it's helping me determine which videos are doing well, how much I'm making from those videos, where they're placed on Amazon, whether they're in the upper reel, the lower reel, they're not on a reel, or that product doesn't even allow videos. They don't even have it authorized. So making a video, there's never a chance to get it on that product page. So that's helping me really look into that data. Overall, it's well sorted, it's color coded, so looking at the screen, it's intuitive. So I'm definitely finding a benefit out of it. We'll see here at the end of February if I made extra money in February as opposed to January. I don't know if it'll show returns right away, but definitely seeing value, and it's speeding up my workflow, and that even if it doesn't return in dollars, that definitely has value. So I'm definitely recommending that Sortio X extension. If you want to check it out, hit that card up in the corner or look down in the video notes, and you can get a link to that. It is an affiliate link, and thank you to everyone that's signing up using my link. I appreciate it. It helps pay for my extension. You can do the same. You can sign up for the Sortio X affiliate program also, and then you can spread it around to your audience and get a little bit help paying for yours every month too. So grab that link if you're thinking about signing up and check it out. I appreciate it. Number 3, another thing that I'm seeing a benefit of the influencer program is that my associates account earnings are going up. They are increasing month over month, and some of those clicks and some of that flow is coming from my influencer videos. I can see those statistics on a day-to-day, week-to-week, month-to-month basis, and I'm seeing revenue generated from my Amazon storefront and from my videos, and the click-throughs and the conversion rates are going up, and that's always a good thing. So that's a point I wanted to touch on, that I am seeing other benefits from doing these influencer videos in other programs and other commission streams. So that's really cool. And I'm also still contemplating that Amazon Live. Now that I'm getting all these products coming in, I'm thinking about just taking a few of them each week where I can do them here in this place where I record, or maybe outside if it's a bunch of outside products, and just talk about them. Talk about my first impressions, talk about if I've used them, if I'm reviewing them, and just go live for a while and talk about those new products that I'm taking a look at and show them on the screen. So that's what I'm thinking about doing here. Maybe next week, in the weeks to come. I have to set it up and make sure it works. I've done a little bit of testing with it, and it looks pretty easy. So just a matter of doing it. So we'll see about that here in the upcoming weeks. But that's all I really wanted to touch on as far as notable things for the week. Now let's take a look at the tracker, see how the week went, and we'll get to those goals after that. All right, so let's look at the week 8 tracker. As you can see here, if you haven't seen the tracker before, I got all the previous weeks in blue and the current week we're talking about down here in orange. You can go back and watch all the other videos. You can see the old version of the tracker. You can see this new version when I switched over and the new data I'm collecting. But videos posted for the week, I've got 4 videos up for week 8. That brings me to a total of 53. I had 384 clicks for the week. Conversion rate was 11.72%. That would be the conversion rate for shipped items out of the clicks. I had 3 returns, 45 shipped out. My shipped items revenue was $2,634.88, so that was a little bit down from week 7, even though my clicks, my conversion rate, my shipped items were all up. I did have those returns. Plus, I think I might be getting a little bit more traction on some lower valued items. So even though I'm converting more sales, they are smaller commissions. So that's That's still to be seen. If it's these three returns, if they were a couple $100 each, this would make this go down. But with that shipped revenue down, my weekly earnings were down a little bit, down $20 from the week before. Earnings per day $10.91 with a commission rate of 2.90%, and that definitely has something to do with those returns. It's just how the numbers shake out, and in the overall average, it'll all end up shaking out in the end. But we're tracking it week to week. We're talking about it in the weekly updates, so that's what it's going to be. This snapshot of the 30-day views on the last day of the week, we had 3,551 views for all my videos over the previous 30 days. That's a rolling number that I just capture that day, and if I happen to forget it, I grab it the next day. It's about right. But things are kind of trending down there a little bit, not much. It's over 30 days, so not that much fluctuation. And then my best day this past week was $32.99, and that was down from that $40.25. So that's where I'm also thinking that it might be some smaller value items that I'm getting commission on. So smaller best days also. Let's take a look at the month to date running totals so far in February. We haven't gotten to the end of February yet, but you can see here we got 11 new videos up for the month. We've had 1,207 clicks. That is up from 937 in January, and we still have 4 days left in February. Conversion rates at 10.36. That is for a partial month, so we'll see if that if that catches up to that 12% in January. We've had 125 items shipped. We've had 6 returns, so our returns are up for sure. And our shipped revenue, $8,176.17 so far for the month. Our monthly earnings so far, month to date, $265.87. We're only $4, just shy of $4 until we hit our January earnings. So I have to say, this is through the 25th. It's leap year. We got 29 days. We got 4 more days to accumulate sales. I am going to shoot that out there that will probably eclipse January, and we'll have 2 days less in the month to do it. But we will see after this next week when we close the month. Per day earnings were up to $9.17 per day, and our commission percentage for the month to date is 3.25%. So very similar to the week before, or the month before, excuse me. And let's roll over to the totals. Totals we have, and it's not totals. This is our best days, day, week, and month for earnings and clicks, our year-to-date totals, and then our long-range targets. I've highlighted the new entries in here, the best day and week that we set there. We've had our best day this past week in clicks. We've also had our best week best week program to date in clicks. So we had 71 clicks one day last week. That was a new high, and 384 clicks for the week, which is a new high for the week. And month, we haven't completed the next month yet, so these are still the best we have because we only have one to choose from. Year-to-date earnings so far, we're at $535.69. Not bad. It's getting there. We are slowly we're going up here and getting in the groove more and figuring out what we want to do. These targets I got out there don't have 100 videos yet. $100 day, we were just shy, and then we dropped off a little bit this week, so we didn't hit that $100. We haven't had that $100 week. $100, $700 week, our $1,000 month, $3,000 month, $30,000 year to date. We are still off on all these goals. They're just long-term targets I got out there that I just touch on and make sure I'm progressing towards is the biggest thing. So that is the weekly tracker, and let's pull this down. We'll hit our goals. We'll check this week's goals. We'll set next week's goals and get wrapping up for the week. All right, for this week, our goals, our week 7 goals, we'll get them up, our week 8 goals, we'll get them up on the screen here. They were to do 5 videos, to have a $50 day, and to have a $100 week. And man, we fell short. We fell short for sure. Our videos for the week, we had 4 videos up, so we were really close to that 5. So 4 out of 5, we got an X there. Our best day last week was $32.99. That was short of that $50, and we didn't have that $100 week yet. So 3 X's. Let's get the X's up there, and yeah, we'll try a little bit better next week. Week 9, we might as well go with those same goals. We didn't hit them. We got close with a couple of them. We've been right on the edge for all 3 of them, actually. So let's do week 9 goals. We'll put them up there. 5 videos for the week, $50 day, and $100 week. That's what we're going to shoot for. All right, guys, that's it for the week. Like I said, link down in the video description for my Amazon storefront. And if you're in the influencer program, check out that link for Sortio X. Be sure to check out the weekly report every week, posted on Sunday. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications. I appreciate you watching, and we'll talk to you next time.